What's up, guys? My name is Eros, and welcome back to another episode on Infinity Skyblock. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me once again for some more adventures, and you may have noticed already, but I sound a little bit different. I was finally able to get myself a much better microphone than I have been using up to this point, so now you guys can hear my nice, crystal clear, beautiful voice, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, yeah, let me know what you think down below if you enjoy how it sounds now. So, if you guys remember, last time that we were here, we worked on this fantastic little automatic chicken cooker, and if you look inside, you'll notice that it is definitely starting to pump out the chicken, so we have plenty of food. And as the chickens up at top continue to grow up, then, yeah, this is going to continue to pump out even more chicken for us. So we have officially solved our food problem. Now, as we are getting ready, don't forget, we are getting ready for Operation Dragonfight. So we've got our reliable food source. Now we have a few other things that we need to get our hands on. Number one is a fantastic source of XP, followed by a full set of fully enchanted diamond gear and armor. That's going to be a big one, because if we're going to take on the dragon, we gotta have our gear. And then, of course, we've also got potions, scaffolding, and finally, the Eyes of Ender. So today, what I want to work on is the source of XP. Now, originally, we've done a lot of talking about wanting to do a skeleton farm for an XP farm, but then I had an idea. You see, there's something pretty cool that we can do, and that is if we take a relatively harmless and unimportant zombie, like we've got standing over here, drooling at the sight of us, if we were to take him and we were to submerge him in water, well, he would do something interesting. He would become a drowned. The thing that's cool about drowns is if a player kills them in any way, shape, or form, basically is directly responsible for them dying, they can drop a trident. Now, the thing that's different between this version of Minecraft and, say, Java is it doesn't matter whether they come from a spawner or anything. All drowns have a chance of dropping a trident right now in this version of Minecraft. Now, that's going to change soon, but as for right now, that means that if we were to find a zombie spawner and then convert all of those zombies into drowns, we could also get tridents out of it. Now, already in and of itself, that's pretty cool, and I'd be happy with that. But if we take those tridents, we can actually make a fully automatic, fully AFK-able source of XP. Because if you throw a trident and it then kills a mob afterwards, it's counted as a player kill, which means you get XP for it. Which also means that we can set up a fully automatic killing chamber that will give us XP for it. So I think that is going to be our plan for today. Let's not get shot. You can't reach us. Na 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 na. Oh, okay, maybe he can. So that is my plan for today. And let me get rid of this. Oh, our little foxy friend is trying to protect us here. Don't worry, buddy. I got it. You're good. Thank you for the help, though. I'm so glad that you came over here to help us. Yes, so plan. We need to get our hands on a zombie spawner, turn it into a drowned farm, and then turn it into a fully automatic drowned farm. Now, if I remember correctly, one of the spawner islands that we found over in that direction was a double zombie spawner. I'm pretty sure. Now, that would be really lucky if it is, because that's going to be some pretty good rates on that. So I think what we need to do is, first things first, let's go ahead and get some cobblestone on us. I went ahead and took some time and grinded up some cobblestone, because we lost a lot of it when we went and found the red infinity crystal. So let's go ahead and get our hands on some of this, so that way we can do a little bit of adventuring, and let's get out there and see if, in fact, we have a zombie spawner that we can use for today's project. So just as I went out and started getting ready to go off, started having some phantoms spawn, and as I'm fighting them, this little guy opens up the gate and makes his way over here to help us. And he is doing his darndest to try and get a hold of these guys attacking us. That is so cute. I did not know that foxes did that once they became friendly with you through breeding. So yeah, that is something new that I learned today. Look at this guy. He is trying so hard to get his little jaws on these guys. How cute is that? Oh yeah, talk about success. 2 phantom membranes, which is definitely one of the items that we had on our list for things that we needed. So go ahead and check that off as a success. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that this spawner island over here that we are coming up on is going to be a zombie spawner. I'm pretty sure that one is. But I just noticed that this cage we are passing over in the process here, it looks like this might be a creeper spawner. Now, if we do eventually get our hands on a set of elytra, this is going to be fantastic to have if this is a creeper spawner. And it is. Look at that. Okay, that is fantastic. So that means that we can set up a farm to automatically collect gunpowder as well. So if we get our hands on some elytra, and then we also set up a better sugarcane farm, that means that we can mass produce rockets and fly around this entire skyblock just easy peasy lemon squeezy, because that would be fantastic. So definitely keep your eyes out, because if I see an island pop up and it looks like it might have some elytra on it, oh, I'm gonna be so excited. Alright, let's see. So there's definitely some zombie villagers down there, but is it a zombie spawner? And it is. Oh, this is perfect. Alright, is it a double zombie spawner? Even better. Perfect. Okay, so a couple of things that we're going to need. We're going to need to hold on to at least one of these cobwebs, because that's what we're going to use to actually convert them into the drowns. And then we also need to light this up. So let's go ahead and get our hands on some materials, and let's go ahead and start the process of making ourselves a drowned farm. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Nothing too fancy, but just enough to kind of make this place pretty functional. I'm going to try and make it look as best I can, but I'm not the best at making farms look fancy and fantastic, but I'm going to do my best. I'm going to definitely try. So I have, let's see, I've collected up plenty of cobblestone. I've collected up some of the cobwebs from this area. And then I've got some sandstone and just a couple of little things that I think will look pretty okay going together to try and make it look somewhat presentable, I suppose. And then I've also gone and I've put a couple of torches up here just so that way we don't have any of these guys dropping down on our heads while we are working. So let's see. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to do this, because normally the ideal situation here would be to get these guys down into a little one square, one block, just to kind of keep it simple. Now, since we do have plenty of cobwebs on hand, I guess we could just keep it a little 2x2 section here. I guess we could make use of the natural shape of this building. Yeah, I think that might actually be the best way to do it, is to just make use of the natural shape of this building here. And hopefully we can avoid having to do too much excessive building on top of it. We're definitely going to need to clear out most of this upper section, though, just so that way the zombies have plenty of room to spawn. So I might kind of move these pillars out by one, because that'll give plenty of spawning space. And then some water streams will get them down into the center section. And then this is where the conversion chamber will... Oh, I thought I lit it up enough. I guess I didn't. Okay, so definitely need some more torches. It scared me a little bit there. Alright, don't worry. My heart is working. My heart's working fine. sounds like they are spawning up top, which is a little bit of a problem. But as we kind of clear some of this out, the light will reach up there, and it shouldn't be a problem anymore. All right, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time working on cleaning this area up a bit here and making some space, and then I will show you guys what we got going for us. At the very bottom of these different spawner islands, there are actually wet sponges down in the very bottom of it. Go figure, who would have known? These are actually pretty valuable. Let's see, I don't need that on me. Let's see, let's make sure that there's a bottom to this, I suppose. We want to make sure we don't go falling down into the void, obviously. Cool. So this does line up pretty well. You can see I've got a couple of signs up there, and I've got a couple of, or I guess more than a couple, of the cobwebs up there. So let's go ahead up top, and I will show you what we've got so far. So I haven't really done much yet, but I want to kind of show you guys the basics, that you understand the idea that I'm going for. So we've got the spawners up here. Probably going to clean away most of this, so that way there's nothing to obstruct them. But ideally, they should land within a little kind of 6x6 area here. And then there's going to be water streams that are going to push them into the very middle. And then these cobwebs are actually going to be waterlogged. And we'll have to fill that up with water first, apparently, so as not to wash all of them away. It's a good thing I collected up some extras before we did this. And, okay, there we go. So with these waterlogged, then what it's going to do is it means that any zombies that get caught in these, they're going to be submerged for more than enough time that it actually will convert them into drowns as they go through the process here. So they have to be underwater for a certain amount of time before they turn into a drowned. So by doing this, it's actually going to provide the amount of time needed for them to convert into a drowned. And then they'll drop through the bottom, and then down there is where we're going to have the killing chamber set up. So now I just need to clear out a bit more space up here, fill in some of these unnecessary gaps, and then set up the killing chamber, and we should be pretty much good to go at that point. So we've got pretty much kind of the drop area set up now for this part. So this is where all of the zombies are going to spawn in. They should go into these water streams, and you'll see one water stream on top of each of these four corners with a block on them is going to put enough streams that every zombie should get pushed into the middle without fail. They're going to go into the middle, they're going to fall straight down, and they're going to get caught in the cobwebs, and they are going to drown, basically. So now what I am doing is I'm just putting a roof on top of this, because the way spawners work is they go off of light level. So we are going to have to make it dark in here so that we can get the zombies to actually spawn. And I'm trying to build it up in a way that it actually looks somewhat nice. I don't know if I am succeeding, but I am trying at the very least. So let me know what you guys think down below if you like the design that I'm kind of going for. I know it's a little sloppy, but I think it is going to get the job done at least. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I can make a few more. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and finish capping this off. And then, actually, before we do that, I need to be able to remove those torches. So let's go ahead and I'll finish this ring around the top here. And then let's go ahead and get the killing chamber set up and prepared. Now remember, we want to do it in just the right way, so that way we can easily convert it into an automatic chamber once we have some tridents out of this farm. So let's go ahead and head down there and take a look at what we have to work with here. There we go. Nice and safe. Okay, so let's see. So we've got... This is where all of the drowns are going to come from. Now, it doesn't look like it, but these cobwebs are in fact still waterlogged. The signs create this kind of weird visual glitch that makes it look like they aren't waterlogged anymore, but don't worry, they definitely are. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up these cobwebs here, mainly so that they are out of the way and we have plenty of room to work with. So when it comes time to actually put in the automatic killing chamber, it's going to use some pistons and some redstone. So I think if we put the pistons here, then this is going to be the level we'll stand at, because we want to be able to collect the XP without picking up the tridents from the farm. So if we go ahead and make space for the tridents here, or make space for the pistons here, then when the time comes, we can go ahead and easily set it up for that purpose. Let's go ahead and use the orange terracotta as a stand-in for now. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and build this section up a little bit. Do we need to be... I think we actually need to be one lower for this part. So let's go ahead and we'll drop down here. So we'll stand in kind of this outer ring section. Oh, there goes our axe. That's okay. We'll just do the rest of this with our fists. God, that's a slow process. Okay, so yeah, so we'll have to stand here in this kind of section in the corner in order to be able to grab the XP. I wish I had some glass on me. I don't right now. That might be one of those easy little improvements we can make in the future. But for now, that is okay. We should be able to sit here safely without too much risk. Let's go ahead and put this in here. This way is safe enough. This way, we just don't want anything sneaking in here while we are AFK and ruining our day. There we go. Excellent. Cool. So that gives us multiple areas we can stand in for collection, and it makes it nice and easy for us to convert this when the time comes. So now all we need to do is go up top there, and we can... Let's see. We can remove the torches, and we should be pretty much good to go. We've got a couple of slabs on us. That is going to be helpful, because while this is a manual farm, we are going to need to stand in here and do the deed manually. So let's take out one of these sides, so that way we can get up close and personal with the buggers. Excellent. And then this will be where we will stand temporarily to take care of the zombie problem. There we go. Put that there. And then we'll want this across the top like that. We can leave that there. And then we just want to put some slabs here, so that way the little baby zombies can't quite reach us if they try getting their grubby fingers through the gap. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and get up top now, and let's get this thing going. We've got our blocks in hand. We can just barely reach that torch, and it should, as soon as we break this, there they go. And sure enough, they're going right into the middle, getting stuck in the trap, and it is perfect. Let's see. We do want to make sure that nothing spawns up here, though. I don't have any more torches on me, so we'll have to come back and light this up, but I think we should be okay. Let's go ahead and finish closing this in, so that way this works day or night, and then we can go down below and check out the farm in progress. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and head down beneath. Nice and careful. We'll kind of clean up some of this makeshift scaffolding here. Not the prettiest. I'll probably come in and clean up some of this cobblestone, make it look a little bit better. But if we come down here, we should be able to look up, and sure enough, they're starting to shimmy and shake, and the next thing you know, they are going to pop. There it goes. All right, there's one, and the others, 2, 3, and that last one's taking a little longer. 4. There he is. All right, and then it shouldn't take long, and they should fall right down here. I think I need to lower this a little bit carefully, so that way we don't fall. There we go. That'll put us at just the right height to swing our sword at them. They should be falling through any moment here, and we will have our first couple of drowns in our possession. Perfect. All right, there's the first one. Excellent. They don't even really notice us down here. That's... Oh, they are getting caught in these corners here. So we might have to get rid of the walls and replace them with a solid block. But here we go. We've got the drowns flowing in, and now we just need to... Oh, and we've already got a Trident down there. Awesome. Let's go ahead and grab that out of the corner really quick so we don't lose it. Awesome. I think we got it. Sure enough, there we go. A Trident. Now we just need to get some pistons, and we can make this automatic. Alright, so now we have our redstone supplies. We've got some repeaters, some comparators, pistons, redstone, hoppers, hopper minecart, so on and so on and so on. All of the items that we are going to need not only for the killing chamber, but also to collect some of the drops. If you would like a full tutorial on how to make this Trident killer, I highly recommend checking out the tutorial by Silent Whisperer. It's actually where I got this from, so credit where credit is due. This is a fantastic design. Now, obviously, I'm going to kind of be retrofitting it to this specific farm, but that is where the original concept came from that I have seen. So definitely check that out if you have the chance. There we go. Excellent. So they are down there now. Awesome, and then we just turn this on and listen to the magic. There we go. It's not very much fun without a viewing platform. Alright, now, oh wow. Oh, there was a lot of them up there. Oh, alright, so we don't want to stand too close because they will hit us through this corner. Oh goodness, okay. Let's stand back here a little bit. There we go. Wow, they are... That's a lot of them down there. But look at that XP flow. Holy cow. Let's go ahead and help it out a little bit here. Holy cow, those levels are flooding in. Well, I think we can officially say that we have solved our XP problem. Ah, there we go. There we go. And let the blender run. And look at those levels flow. That is fantastic. Perfect. Now it's a little bit noisy, I will admit. If we pop down here, now that that is running, we should see plenty of things coming in. More tridents, plenty of rotten flesh. Now the nice thing is we can get gold out of this as well, so that'll serve a nice kind of dual purpose. The drops are not going to be the most important thing to this, though. The most important thing is going to be the XP that we are going to get out of this, because it is going to produce plenty for us. We should be able to get up to level 30, bare minimum, pretty quickly. So I think that that should do it. Now the next thing that I'm probably going to do is run a redstone line up top and put some redstone lamps up there. So that way, anytime we turn this part off, it'll also deactivate the spawners. Because if we just sit here and we are in the area, they're gonna continue to build up, and if it builds up too much, it can definitely cause a bit of damage to the world here. So, yeah, and I think the only thing really left that would be great is to put some glass in here so we can actually watch the farm do its work. But other than that, I think we can knock that off of our list officially. We now have a very efficient and reliable XP farm that we can just sit here and kind of chill at. So I'm pretty happy. Well, I think that is going to be it for today. Another successful day and another thing marked off of our list for Operation Dragonfight. Now we have both a reliable food source over here. Let's see how much chicken we've built up. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. We now also have a very reliable source of XP, and trust me, I am going to be spending some time over there building up levels, because the next thing that we need to mark off of our list is fully enchanted diamond gear. Now, we've got a couple of diamond pieces, but it's not enchanted yet. So we need to get our hands on some good things to do this fight with. So that also means that I'm going to be working on collecting up some books. Now, thankfully, we do have plenty of... Let's see, where did it go? We have plenty of leather, so we can make books, and we can go ahead and use our table up here to the fullest. So we can enchant all of our gear. I think we might have enough diamonds, but having some spares would probably be smart. So we'll probably work on collecting diamonds and working on getting our full set of gear in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today. Another successful day. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when I upload videos and you don't miss out on any of the adventure. But until next time, guys, thank you so much. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.